We are discussing about concepts, requirement elicitation concepts. So the next point is realism, verifiability and traceability. So three most desirable properties of a requirement specification are that it must be realistic, verifiable and traceable. What do you mean by realistic property? The requirement specification is realistic if the system can be implemented within constraints. Is the requirement reasonably attainable? When we say that, it is a realistic property. The second requirement specification is verifiable. It means once the system is built, repeatable tests can be designed to demonstrate that the system fulfills the requirements specification. So, for example, a mean time to failure of 100 years of sandwich would be difficult to verify. So, such points are called, such requirement specification is said to be verifiable. If you cannot devise a test that will determine whether or not the requirement has been met, then there is no point in including the requirement. Okay. The third point of requirement specification is traceable. What do you mean by traceability? A requirement specification is traceable if each requirement can be traced throughout the software development to its corresponding system functions, and if a system function can be traced back to the corresponding set of requirements. Requirements should be traceable back to the source from which they originated and traceable forward to the classes and code that implements them and to the tests that test for them. They may also include references to external standards or other documentation. Other documents. This is the property of realism, verifiability, and this is all about realism, verifiability and traceability. And the last point is Greenfield Engineering, Re-engineering and Interface Engineering. So what do you mean by Greenfield Engineering? The development starts from scratch. No prior system exists. So the requirements are extracted from the users and the client. It refers to the projects that start with a fresh, empty greenfield. These are questions asked from these portions: Greenfield Engineering, Re-engineering. Then another is re-engineering. What do you mean by re-engineering? If projects involve modifying an existing system to make it better somehow. It is the design, redesign and re-implementation of an existing system triggered by technology enablers or by business process. Re-engineering means if projects involve modifying an existing system to make it better somehow. Then last is interface engineering. Interface engineering means it is the redesign of the user interface of an existing system. Projects do not change the underlying functionality of an existing system but improve its interfaces either between the system and humans or between the system and some other systems. This is all about requirement engineering concept. Next is requirement elicitation activities. I will come with the next video. In requirement elicitation activities, the points included are identifying actors, identifying scenarios, identifying use cases, refining use cases, identifying relationship among actors and use cases, identifying initial analysis objects, identifying non-functional requirements. I will come with the next video. Till then, bye.